YouTuber's High Score Challenge, recording on a Sunday evening. The game this time is Yoomp, I think so, Yoomp, on the Atari 800 XL. A game which I've played a little bit. It's on the Atari Anniversary Collection. I'm not particularly good to say. I've only sort of played it a few times here and there, but I've kind of know a little bit about what the game's about. There's there's sort of like not too much to learn about it. There's ball sort of bouncing along this sort of like tunnel, sort of corridor type thingy. Just got to get to the end without falling off, basically. It sounds straightforward enough. In some ways it is, but of course the levels get more fiendish as they go on. I'd say after a short while, got the first few levels sort of pretty much down to a T. It eases you in fairly gradually, and you can kind of go on autopilot for quite a few of the early levels. Then it's kind of like starts throwing some sort of tricky bits at you, sort of things which you're not expecting. And it takes a bit of like practice and memory to remember what to do in certain situations and what the best route is. I'm just trying to think when this game was made. Of course, it's like quite an early game. I have to say, it certainly it did make me feel quite nostalgic. This one, it's not one I played back in the day. But just with the graphics, the colour, and the tune is really nice as well. It just got me reminiscing a bit about some of the good old 8-bit days. But anyway, for its year, it actually looks very impressive. Again, I can't think exactly what year that is, but it's the kind of game which I would have been thoroughly impressed with had I played it back in the day. It's got all these like interesting visual effects as well. Like some of the tiles, they cause things to go darker or lighter. And you get like shake effects like on some of those squares I'm jumping on there. So it's all sort of very impressive, really. As a game, I like it. It's kind of like it's certainly a more relaxing game, particularly compared to some of the other games we've been playing recently. Just like shmups, like Mars Matrix last round. That's very intense. This is a complete change of pace, but that's quite nice because it's nice to have a bit of variety throughout the season. It is the kind of game where you can kind of sort of zone out a bit and just happily bounce your way like down this corridor or tunnel thing. And it's kind of like once you learn the levels a bit as well, you can, as I say, you can get like autopilot a bit as well. That's the basics of it. You've got like a jump button as well, which becomes increasingly useful as the levels go on. You get 3 jumps per level or life, but you can get extra ones by landing on certain squares as well. And the trick is really to just know when to use them. There are some extra lives you can pick up as well throughout the game. I picked up one on the first level. There's some more later on. I'm not sure if I've missed any in between, but it's useful to rack up those lives because you get your points bonus at the end of each round. You get 100 points bonus per life. So, of course, ideally you want to have as many of them as possible and keep them to the end of the level. That's the general scoring plan. I'll just have a short break whilst I sip on my coffee. can practice the levels as well. Once you kind of like reach a level, you can access it straight away. But perhaps that's something I should have done a bit more. But I was kind of like I was honing my run a bit, and it takes like about 15 minutes to have a complete run. Yeah, which is hard because you kind of like get to a bit where you're not sure or can't quite remember what's coming up, and sorry, just got some football on TV. It's quite an impressive goal by the looks. So I just got distracted there. A bit, bear with me. Interesting. Not sure. Sorry, yeah, just completely distracted. Not sure if it was a cross or intentional. It's a ladies' match between Man City and Liverpool. It's kind of like a high, sort of like a looping cross, which went over the keeper and nestled into the top left corner. But very nice nonetheless. Anyway, yeah, just got completely distracted there. I can't remember what I was talking about now. Right. Yeah, I think this level is where you get like there's another extra life to pick up, so it's kind of like helpful to try and remember where exactly that is. So not for a little bit. Here we go. You got to make sure you do a big jump there, which is just like holding jump while standing on a jump panel. That lands you onto the extra life, which is just past the other jump panel. Then you have to sort of jump back onto like the normal platforms. Nice bonus life there, and they come thick and fast as well because there's another one on this level too. So. Soon. Yeah, I think this is the kind of game which there's the other life. Yeah, got it. Yeah, as I was saying, it's kind of game I think I would have enjoyed a lot back in the day, and I can see myself like playing it through to completion. It's the kind of game which I would probably happily sort of spend another bonus life there. It's the kind of game I would have happily sort of kept on coming back to until it's completed. It's not the most exciting game in parts, but you get that sense of progression as you learn a bit more about the levels, and it is entertaining as well. Like it's not a frantic shmup or anything like that. It's quite relaxing, but you spend time playing it. You learn the levels, like you try and remember them, and then you get a little bit further each time, and so forth. And yeah, I can just kind of imagine myself sort of like just playing it on random days, and after a while you just remember pretty much everything about all the levels, and you can do it without losing a life. That's what I reckon anyway. I don't know how difficult it gets. I think there might be sort of 20 or so levels. I was playing it on the Atari collection. I sort of managed to get to sort of level 18 or 19 or something, just by sort of repeating, sort of like starting again on the levels I died at, rather than from the start. So I keep on sort of like trying, losing lots of lives in the process, but sort of managing to find a way through. And it was all quite manageable up until that point. I don't know if some of the later levels have added harshness in them or not, but I found it sort of like I did get the impression it's quite completable. I wouldn't be surprised if it was on one CC or two. in the tubers. Spoiler alert! I don't get a 1cc. I get to a certain point where I couldn't quite remember what was. Didn't really know what was next. It's kind of like I'm probably sort of grinding for not much progress now. Lost first life there. But never mind in a sense, because that gives me an opportunity to pick up there's an extra life which I'd gone past before, which is just coming up there. Got it. Yeah. Takes a little bit to sort of spot some of the different tiles. They've got sort of slightly different designs, and sometimes it's not clear. But what do you see them like you know what to look out for? Get a bit screwed here because I've got no jumps left, and can't get across that gap. Never mind. 8 total lives left. Looking at it, yeah, I've gone the wrong way there. I should have sort of gone anti-clockwise to avoid having to use a jump there. But I've got enough left now. Now I've lost a life, so never mind. Yeah, so some of those pits, they're not. I don't think it tells you if it's like a teleport thing or not. You kind of like learn about it as you go through the game, but catch you off guard sometimes. Like, because if you land anywhere on the square, it sort of drops you through it. You can't sort of like bounce on the edges of it like you can with like a normal pit thing. Yeah, bit lucky there. Quite difficult to control those ones which sort of send you sideways. I've kind of got to this bit and I'm out of jumps, which kind of like scuppers me there really. Yeah, this level quite tricky. This is kind of like quite a stumbling block really. This level, plenty of lives to be lost. But made it through. Level 14 Scum, very harsh name for a level. But it lives up to its. It does live up to its name. It's a very harsh level. Screwed it there. Just went the wrong way really. Go that way instead. Around here. Yeah, screwed it there by going left instead of like right. So it's kind of like little things like that where you kind of need to remember them really, otherwise you're setting yourself up for like a disaster. And I suppose this is what makes it a bit more of a memory type game than some of the games, which I've got no particular objection about, because that just tends to be the case with a lot of games. But that's very much a case of like kind of need to know what's coming. You can't you can't react your way out of stuff. I suppose you can. So I'm probably just like making excuses for myself here, but. Yeah, I've just not got a grip on this bit. I can't think of what to do. I'm kind of telling myself, do a jump before you get to the arrows, so you just like go into that pit, which is hopefully a teleport. But I keep screwing it up every time. I mean, again, I sort of managed to get past this in the practice sessions, but it's kind of like this is kind of like the limits of me. What I can remember on a complete run, but yeah, and just lose that last life. Would have liked 13k, but never mind. Anyway, that's my run, 12,890. Bye for now.